Trump taking on the media over fake news and illegal leaks. So does he have a point? Our next guest says, yeah, he has a point. Here to weigh in is former Education Secretary under President Reagan, Bill Bennett, who's done so much more, best-selling author. Bill, your impression of, they say, an unprecedented presidential press conference of 77 minutes.
Yeah, I was told to go to the most honest show on TV. Did I end up in the right place?
Yes, I think you did. Absolutely. That can be tough at times.
Okay. Okay. My impression was that it was a tour de force by the president. I learned one major lesson, Brian, in Washington when I was there. You're on offense or you're on defense. And if you're not on offense, you are on defense. He was on offense and the press was on defense. And that is very unusual. I just want to emphasize that point. We're used to seeing Republican presidents being treated like piñatas by the press. We've watched some painful press conferences with Republican presidents. But he reversed it. Instead of him being, you know, the piñata, he was doing whack-a-mole with them. And they can't stand it. I mean, they just are not ready to accept this and take this. They want to be loved. They want to be respected. But most of all, a lot of them want to be feared. They want, when they speak, for presidents to quiver and to say, oh, okay, well, I'll shape up on that. He's not afraid of them. And they know that. You know, like sharks in the water, they can smell the fear. There's no fear to be smelled with Donald Trump.
But he doesn't have much of a cabinet yet compared to other presidents. He doesn't have a national security advisor, only one temporarily. And we're seeing that there's some things that are a little bit behind the eight ball. There's a lot of things he's doing, he's just discovering now. Would you recommend him get somebody in like a Steve Hadley that knows the back rooms?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. I know a lot of the team. I have a lot of respect for the team. I think Reince is great. I think Steve Bennett is very good. I know he's very controversial, but if the mainstream media is after him, he's probably good. But look what he's doing by himself. He's doing a fair amount. That thing yesterday, not to be undersold, to be oversold, is that West Virginia. With Joe Manchin standing there, his meetings, Brian, with the labor unions, this guy may continue to steal votes away from the Democrats. But yes, he needs his cabinet. If he can do this much that he has been doing, imagine what he can do with the cabinet. Mattis was in Europe. He was over there doing his job. Kelly's really starting to do his job. There was a couple of other moments yesterday that the press didn't know what to do with. Did you notice when he talked about the Dreamers, the DACA? You know, there was real compassion. Same when he talked about the inner cities. This guy confuses them and frustrates them. I think he's doing fine, but yeah, he needs his team in place. He needs his team in place, and they got to get cracking. But I'll take some time. I've been involved in Washington a long time. Get the bills right. Get the tax bill right. You guys have had Kevin Brady on a number of times. Get Obamacare replacement right. It's fine. We can wait a few months.
Right. And, Bill, in the big picture, a couple of months. But if we still have to have this press conference without checking any boxes in 6 to 8 weeks, it's going to get more problematic.
That's correct. Right? That's correct. You can't do this one too many times. This was good for yesterday, but more substance, more programs, get the confirmations done. I think they should really raise heck about the confirmations. But look, this is a great team. I've been asked, is this the most conservative team since Reagan? This is a more conservative team than Reagan. And what he's doing is a remarkable thing in Washington. The guy is doing what he said he would do.
Bill, you have great perspective on it. Always love having you on. We'll have you on again soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, guys.